Heupel said that there were like little details that you guys really did better on last season as opposed to the season before. What were those things you think that made where y'all jumped from 7 wins to 11?
So I think the biggest thing with that, it was just really the communication level and everybody being more comfortable with each other. Knowing, coming off of that first season, we were getting a message, but not knowing necessarily where it was coming from. But knowing the coaches care, knowing what they want you to achieve your goals as bad as you do. So just that confidence in them and then growing confidence in each other, knowing that the man to your right and your left, they are all going towards the same goal has been really a great thing for us, honestly.
Can that be affected in fall camp?
Oh, I think that's where it's built. I think fall camp is where that chemistry is really developed, knowing that they're working as hard as you are, and they want what you want just as badly as you do. So I think that's really the biggest thing is just having that level of commitment and consistency.
Tyler, your first couple of years of the program, I mean, even you had the same head coach, but there was a lot of turnover with the staff. Coach Heupel's been here. You had the same entire defensive staff for 3 years. Sure. I mean, how much of a benefit? How much, how comfortable does that make things?
Oh yeah, the level of comfortability it's imperative. Just with the young guys coming in the program, them being able to have a model to look at and knowing exactly what they're going to get and not having so much differences and changes. But yeah, it's imperative for us. We really appreciate the consistency and keeping everybody the same in the building. So it just allows us to be comfortable and just chase our dream.
And for you personally, I mean, the level of relationships and bonding you have with your coaches, what's that been like? These, going into your senior year.
It's been amazing. Honestly, just like developing that relationship with the coaches. They have more trust in me. I'm doing the things to show them that they can trust me. So I think that's just them trusting that I'm going to be where I need to be when I'm supposed to. I think it's imperative.
How much have you embraced kind of a leadership role? Because obviously Byron Young's off to the NFL, so now you kind of have to slide into that spot. How much have you embraced that?
I mean, that's been something I really harped on this offseason, was embracing that. But I think leadership it goes two ways. For me to be a great leader, I got to also listen and take the things that are said to me. So doing that, being that example for the younger guys, even for the older guys, I think that's something I really did focus on.
And what did you learn from Byron as a leader to kind of translate into the younger guys on the team?
Yeah, with Byron, he does it a few different ways. He can be vocal, but he's really a show me type of guy. So just myself, just being a guy that I can go in and set the example every day, I think that's been the biggest thing.
And talking about leadership, what are you seeing from the young guys that you are being a leader for? I mean, Pierce and Josephs, I mean, they both got a taste of it last year. Have you seen them develop this summer?
I think even with James and Josh, like you said, they both are so smart. So them just taking the knowledge and applying it, they're great leaders themselves. They do a great job of coaching me up, coaching everybody else in the room up. But just them being also that same example and them holding themselves to that standard, I think is something that they're going to really look forward to this year.
What have you seen from some of those young guys that just came in, David Hobbs, Tyree Weathersby, some of those guys? Any thoughts on kind of just their ability?
Really, it's been cool to see those guys because just looking from when I came in, I might have been a little hard-headed, but they're so willing to learn. They want to learn the plays. They want to be involved. They want to really take that step to help everybody and help us this fall. So just their level of wanting to learn, I think has been really impressive.
Have you seen enough of them on the field yet to kind of tell much about how?
Oh yeah, you can see why the coaches want all of them here. They're all really natural athletes. But I think the mental aspect is what's going to make them go over that edge. Everybody has the physical here, but the one having that commitment, I think that's the difference.
Tyler, looking back on your career, I mean, did you think that it would? I don't know. Can you put it in words what it's like to be at this point? You talked about yourself. You came in. Maybe you're a little hard-headed. You've obviously the program's changed a ton since you've been here. What kind of perspective do you have on that now? I mean, you thought about leaving a couple of times. Now that you're back as a senior, getting ready to go through it with a team that just won 11 games last year.
No, I'm excited. I feel like everything happens for a reason. So I may not have seen the plan necessarily at that point in the journey, but I feel like now I have a really good idea for what the coaches want from me, what I want for myself. And I think those two plans are perfectly aligned. So I'm all the way bought in. I'm just excited to just give it my all, honestly, and just be a team player.
And looking back 2.5 years ago when Coach Pruitt left, all the chaos here, could you have imagined this program being in this spot with the feeling, the vibes around it right now?
It's honestly, I say it all the time. What Coach Heupel done, what he's done for our chemistry and our culture here is the biggest thing. He changed the culture. He got everybody on the same plan. Nobody is trying to be outside of it. We're all just comfortable knowing that he's got the best interest for everybody at heart.
What have you seen from Beasley as a leader this summer?